And so early on, we've managed to have great alliances. You were asking how we started to send students
Farmstay
to
program.
stay in farmstays or families. And one of our first clients, before we had electricity, I think, maybe just after we got it, to ask her. But one of our first clients was World Leadership School. And World Leadership School is an organization based in Colorado, and they partner with schools in the U.S. and Canada, and they try and partner those schools with a program overseas. So it's a global education program in different parts of they go to, I don't even know now how many countries. One of them is Costa Rica. So I work for them as the Costa Rican coordinator. So I've had the amazing opportunity to design these leadership programs, educational programs with them, and be able to, like I had mentioned to you before, funnel donations that these schools do into community projects, really work with our different communities around the rainforest. And part of what we want is that these families or students, in the case of World Leadership School, it's a class of students, for example, that they don't get a typical Costa Rican tourism kind of experience. So they'll go and stay, for example, in this community, Linda Vista, which is right next to the retreat. We started training the families in food manipulation and, how to host people from other countries that you can't speak the language, right? Because our neighbors don't speak English and most of the visitors don't speak Spanish. And how to not treat them like tourists, right? How to try and incorporate them into your family and strategies. So we've done a lot of work that way, and usually have, I'd say, probably about 15 or 16 of these groups a year that go and stay in different communities. We work with 6 communities around our forest. And so they'll stay a few days here at the retreat and then a few days with a family. So that's how we started it, really, with that organization. And occasionally we get families or couples who are really interested in having some kind of a farm stay or homestay experience. And so we coordinate that for them too.
Wow.
Even though it's a loss of business on the one side, it's money that goes directly to our families, right? To the community members. So it's been amazing to see, for me as a coordinator, how, every time there's a new group and they leave, and then they'll invite me over, look at all the things I did to the house, the improvements, because it's money in most cases that I'm giving to the mother of the family who would otherwise not have any income, right? So it's all of a sudden income that she can use however she sees fit. And it's just so rewarding to see, the how much they've developed themselves and their own families. So
wonderful.
Yeah. So that's some. It's
a cool
feel
story.
good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.